Okay, so in the first episode of this mini-series, I'm just recording this all in one go, but you're probably seeing it over probably about a week. I've paused the timer. We've had 17 minutes and 28 seconds. I'm opening Photoshop. We have found a product. So I can go weep, put a big X in the found the product. We now need to improve a product. We can make $8,000 a month selling this product based on our calculations, which may be a little rough, but we can make between $5,000 and $12,000 a month if we put into a big error margin in there. So this is video 2. Remember, if you haven't seen video 1, look at that. And also take the free training in the description below. This is the short version. I'm doing this in 30 minutes. If you want to see us do this in real life with real products and make $124,000 in 30 days and show you how you can get to your first 10,000 and then scale that up, check the description. There is a free training in there with me and Evan, which will be very beneficial for you to take and find out exactly how we do it. So, gonna create a new page in Photoshop. I'm not great at Photoshop, but I'm okay. If you don't know graphic design, go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and get them to do this for you. You can send them this video and show them how I did it. Okay, so guess I'll start my timer. Oh, here you go. I got a little bit excited for this because I have to come up with a brand name. I don't know much about this actual tool, which is the big concern on my end, but let's give it a go and see how far we get. We'll probably do about a 12-minute video here and then leave 5 minutes to sourcing this product because that is one of the easiest steps, but it's a very useful step as well. So we're just going to click continue. Okay, now what should we have our brand name be? I'm going to go back here and see what other brand names are. ABN, pneumatic tool, tiger tool. So one big thing, I don't want to click on the ads. We want to come in here. We want to look at their reviews. We want to see what people are asking for in these reviews. Let's go to the 3-star reviews. They're normally the most honest ones. Cheap quality, case where I broke. Okay, not great. Tighten the clamp to the same place. Not big enough. Concerned. Just there's no brand name on them. Might not be a genuine product. Sent back too big. Try to use it for a Jeep. And this is Eric, this is Will, this is Victor, this is David, this is Sammy. I'm not sure about Sammy, but Joey. And so most of these are men. We're looking at men. It's a tool, so that's probably a little bit obvious, but it's always good to know. Let's look at the 4-star reviews. What did they like? Ball service joint kit to replace balls on their Dodge, so they're car men. Better build, broken case. Easy press joints. I like that. Look at that right there. Easy press joints. I don't know what that actually means. Let me double check that means what I think. Simple ball joints or brand new ones replace. Easy press. Easy tools. Motor Tech. I like that. I like that there. Cool. So we're going to do Motor Tech. I like that brand name. And Odyssey is going to be... Odyssey's not great. Garage Tech is going to be our brand name. Doing a really quick logo here. I'm going to actually steal someone's logo. Don't do that though. We only have 30 minutes. That's the only reason I'm doing this. We want it in probably a red. Garage Tools like to be in a nice bright red. I want to do this in Helvetica. Oh, we can look at it like a strong, because remember we're looking at men in the garage, so we don't want it to be too clean and too neat. I normally go for a Helvetica. The railway wasn't too bad. I think I might be wasting time if I let's stick with railway. So we'll go extra black, and then we'll go like this. I'll make this white, and we'll put a rectangle with a curve. Where's my curvy tangle? Let's go 20 here. The color, we want a dark gray, and then we just do it like this. Grab those layers and drag that up, and we have a crappy logo. I'm gonna put we'll make this its own text file. Hey, Garage Tech, you know, it's not perfect, but again, we're on a time constraint. We don't want to be wasting time. I might even switch those colors. I might even go gray over here and then red in tech. But, you know, it works. It looks garagey. It looks techy. Let's switch those colors real quick. Let's see if we can't make it look a little bit better in a couple of seconds. Tech. No, we want that white still. We want this one to be a red overlay. Garage Tech looks almost like YouTube logo. Okay, but it's better. Okay, that's what we're going for. We want to have a look at Garage Tool Brand. Again, I don't know the lingo here, so I'm not going to be doing great. What's that? Mintex, that looks pretty good. Let's have a look what else they got. Breaking with Tradition. You can see that red. It's a very masculine sort of like tool color. That. Yeah, I quite like it. So, car icon. Ideally, we would like this to be a truck. What do they call it? Pickup truck? In the USA? Yeah, something like that. Now, again, this is really quick. I haven't done enough customer research, but I hope you can follow my train of thought here. And again, I'm taking this image not knowing where it's coming from, or if I've got the rights to use it. Again, this really looks like the YouTube logo, which I'm not all loving. I would change it if I had more time, but we're going with Garage Tech. That's what we've got. We don't have much time. How much time do we have? 12 minutes. We got a little bit of time. So let's have a look. I am going to switch this color of this so it doesn't look so YouTubey. What color do we want it to be? What's another manly color? We got a black. I think red. I think red's good. I don't have enough time. So if I'm doing this in a few minutes, I hope you can do this in. I want to switch that car. I want to make that. I can give that more color. This is not my image. I'm not going to use it, but I'm just going to pretend I'm going to use something like this. I can recreate this. I can give this to someone Fiverr to recreate something, something similar to this. So it doesn't. If you find something you like, give it to someone on Fiverr and say, "Can you please create something like this?" And they will create something like that. But definitely don't rip off people's graphics and use something without permission, because that's bad, and that'll get you in trouble. Garage Tech, that's what I might do. I might put a similar size rectangle over here. Let's see what happens if I throw that on top. This makes it look less YouTubey. And then we'll match that color up. Okay, good enough. You know, it's not amazing. It's not my finest piece of work, but it works. I'd make that car look much better. But that's our logo for now. We now need this black box. Where's that black box? We're doing a black one. Why are we doing a black one? This is important. We're doing a black one because there's not many black ones out there, and black is, I think, a really good color for this. It's going to stand out once we rank in with these red ones. There's blue. There's a gray one down here, which is actually a pretty good looking photo. I'd do a similar photo to this. I think it's a different product though. Like this is the first black one, and again, that's an expensive one. So that's why we're doing black, because there's no black ones out there. So that sort of is our unique selling proposition / how we're going to be standing out. So I want to get back, and I want to use this image here. Let's have a look. It's a pretty good image. It's the best one I've found so far. So we're going to copy that over, and we are going to throw that into here. Like so. I'm going to move all of this up. Okay, except for you, you're supposed to stay there. There we go. And then we're going to throw you up there. Make these smaller. That's our logo. This is what we want. And then they don't have anything else here, so I'm going to go back and hopefully find a black case with its lid closed. Black tool case. We want to have a branding on the actual product, which I think is important. Yeah, something like that. I Again, this is going to look really rough because it's on an angle. Do I have anything on an angle? No, this is going to be roughy rough, but that's okay. On the outside, we want to have our logo. And we're making this because we're going to be sending this to our supplier. And when we send this to our supplier is going to find it really easy to make our product. So I've done the whole thing. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? It's the wrong command. All right, I'm just going to do this. Oh no, the truck's in white. Okay, now I've got to get rid of the white. We're running out of time. The logo is important. The graphic is important. Oh, we can get rid of that shadow too if we wanted. Rasterize this. And again, get a graphic designer to do this for you. If I had a graphic designer, this would take me so much less time. I'm going to make it go sideways. And we'd want that to be posted. Oh, wrong tool. You can see my Photoshop skills aren't amazing. And again, I would contort that to make it actually look on the product there. And we would put this in the, I don't have enough time, but I would make that look really, really good. And we would put that in the photo because that's going to stand out. We'd have this and then this open as well. Once we list on Amazon, I'm talking about. One here, and then this down here. Throw that on top of that layer. Okay, and that's got white too. Okay, we would throw that there, and that would be the display photo because no one else is doing that. That's how we're going to separate ourselves on Amazon. So everyone else has just got one thing here. We're going to have the case closed behind it, like this. It's case closed behind it with the tools in front. That's great. We should do that because no one else is doing it, and that's how you're going to stand out. That's how you're going to separate yourself. We have black. We have a bright red logo on black, which is also going to stand out. No one else has their logos in this. People want a trusted product. People want garage tech. People aren't looking for a no-name brand like you saw in that review. They're looking for some trusted brand that they can rely on. We can become the #1 tool in this market by using this, and we can make $8,000 a month by using this. All we have to do now is source it. And what I would do to source this, I would make this for the supplier. So logo's up here. I don't like this box. I don't have enough time to get rid of it. As in the box around it, I do have enough time. And again, this is a waste of time, so definitely don't waste your time doing this stuff. I don't know, I don't like sending it through with a line around it, so I'm gonna delete it. All right, cool. So we got 1, 2, 3. This is all you need. You don't need to make it look any better. When we got logo. Black case with logo. We just make that small, make it really easy. Let me just pull that up so there's nothing in the way. And then this is the ball, I forgot what this thing was called, ball joint socket set. And again, I don't know the details, but I would look into the details of what this is and make sure that that's in here. The other thing you want to do is you want to number these. So 1 is this is our logo, because this is what we're sending to our supplier right now. 2, this is the black case with logo, and 3, this is the ball joint socket set. Okay, cool. We've done that. I'm gonna see you in video number 3. The time is still running, so I'll see you whenever you see this.